Before time grew grey in its beard, there was a village called Obanjo, hidden deep in the belly of the earth, guarded by silence and wrapped in fear. The people did not build fences, their minds were fences. They did not change their feet, they changed their thoughts. For beyond the edge of the village, past the last palm tree, stood the Oju Oro, the forest of the forbidden eye. No one entered it, not even the birds, or so they were told. The elders said those who tried disappeared into madness. The gods sealed that forest with shadow. Whoever enters it dies. So they obeyed. They bowed to tradition, bowed to fear and called it wisdom. But one child did not bow. His name was Oromidayo. My joy has returned. Yet no one said his name with joy. His mother died during a lunar course. His father vanished in the last failed harvest. He wore sackcloth when others wore cotton. He fetched water when others learned history. He slept on ash. He spoke little, yet in his silence his spirit ruled. He dreamed of trees that opened, rivers that hummed, and a path through Oju Oro that led to a city made of light. And in his dreams, a voice always whispered, "You were not born to follow the fear of your fathers." One dry season, when the yam stalls grew hollow and the sky turned its faces, the villagers panicked. They blamed the usual spirits, winds, ancestors. Then they blamed the unusual, Oromidayo. His dreams are too loud, they said. He looks at the forest for too long and he must be drawing evil from beyond. So they banished him, pushed him to the edge of the dark forest with one torn gourd and a warning. If you enter Oju Oro, you die as a curse and return as smoke. He did not beg. He did not cry. He looked once at the elders, then at the trees, and he walked in. The forest did not devour him. It welcomed him like a mother who had waited years to embrace her child. He walked for days. He slept beneath trees that hummed. He drank from streams that healed, and he met silence that spoke. There, deep in the forbidden dark, he found a mirror pool, and in it, he saw visions. His people, caged by fear, afraid of doors, not because they were locked, but because they were taught not to knock. He cried, not because he was afraid, but because he realized that the curse was not in the forest, but in their belief. 1 year passed. Obanjo was now a skeleton of what it was. Hunger had become God. The priest had gone mute. Children no longer laughed. Then, at dawn, the ground shook. The villagers rushed to the forest edge, and there stood Oromidayo. He wore white back robes. His eyes burned like suns, and his hands fruits unknown, roots that glow, and healing herbs. He spoke. The forest never held death. Your minds did. You carved fear into your children and you called it culture. You silenced thoughts and you called it order. But I walked where you feared. I became what you never imagined, and I am a proof that the darkness only lives in you. He turned. He did not beg them to follow, but one by one, they did. And those who stayed behind stayed not because they were trapped, but because their minds had built palaces of fear and called them home.